So I'm starting Visual Studio. Okay, so this I want to close here. The next thing, Python samples. In this, I would like to create now 16.py. Okay, so I want to create today 16.py. So far, that many are created. Let us go with the 16.py now. So this is oriented programming with Python. Okay, with Python. Okay, so now in this case, I want to go with a class using class keyword. I can create here. Here, I want to name it as bike. Okay, class bike here. This is the next thing. In this case, I can go here with the def keyword followed by underscore init, then underscore and followed by here self self. Then here it is. I can go here with the model, then followed by brand. Okay, similarly cost. Okay, so these things we have as far as a bike is concerned here. Okay, these three things I'll have in this. So first thing, self dot here model equal to, it is model. Okay, similarly self dot brand equal to, this is here brand. Similarly self dot cost equal to, this is here cost. Like this we are defining it. So this is called as a constructor. We call this as here constructor. Next one, I want to define here one more function called, it is here REPR. That is nothing but representation. Underscore REPR. Followed by here it is underscore. This is going to be here self. Then here I want to define, in this case, return. I want to return here F string. Okay. So what do I write in this case? I can write in this manner. First thing here, it is going to be like self dot, what columns I have in that case, model. Okay, then after that I can go here model colon, I put here self dot, here what I write model I am writing here, followed by here I go with a comma. I can put a comma. Then in this case I can go here with the next thing is what here brand. Then this is going to be here self dot brand. I want to put this brand here. After that I go with a comma. Then here it is cost. I put here. This is going to be self dot cost. So like this, I would like to make this. Okay, self dot cost like this, I'm trying to give here. So this is basically representing the object here. In the string format, we are trying to print this one. We are going to print in this manner. So I created here a bike. Now I can instantiate the bike here. I can go on instantiate here like v1 equal to, I can write this as here bike Then followed by I need to pass here parameters. What are required? Model is required, brand is required, cost is required. Okay. Model, what we can say, this is RxZ. Okay, so this is 120 cc. Do you drive bike, Rahul?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so brand is going to be here, Yamaha. The next thing, cost is here in this case, 90,000. I put here. I'm going to put in this manner. So this is here P1. I created bike here. Now let us print here. Print is instance. Is instance followed by I take here the object B1. Then here I would like to go with the bike. So this should print here a true value for us. Then after that I want to print here B1. Print. When I write here B1, so it's going to be printing that. Okay, so it's going to print. I have written here the 16.py. This is related to object-oriented programming. I am creating here a class. A class is actually formal declaration of object, whereas object is actually what? It is instantiation of the class. When you instantiation class, when we instantiate a class, we get actually object. Similarly, whenever an object is actually, whenever an object is formally declared, that is called as a class. So first we are declaring formally the class. And we are defining in these two methods. The first method is what? Constructor. So this is called as here constructor. Okay, this is actually a constructor. And second thing is actually REPR. Okay, so REPR we have. So this is basically a special method for representing the objects in a class as a string. Okay, it's a special method for representing the objects in a class as string. Like a string, we are going to be printing in such cases. So it is called as underscore underscore REPR. Okay, underscore underscore REPR. So we have two methods. One is str, other one is underscore underscore REPR underscore underscore. There are two methods actually available in this case. Okay, so one is REPR, the other one is going to be in this case underscore str. Now let us try to print in this case what it prints. Let us see here. So just go to here in this case command prompt. Go into G drive here, then CD, Python samples. Okay, then here file name is what? 16.py. Python followed by 16.py. We type this. So what it says in such cases, it is true printing because here B1 is instance of the bike. The next thing what is happening here, model RxZ 120cc, brand is here Yamaha, cost is actually 90,000, it's printing. Okay, it's printing in that manner. So this is called as actually underscore underscore REPR function. It is underscore underscore REPR function. So using that, we are actually printing it. Okay, we are printing using in this case underscore underscore REPR. So without overriding, what happens? Let us see. We are overriding in this case. So without overriding, if you try to write code, what will happen? See now in this example here. Let us try to see it is printing in this manner. Okay, it's going to print in this manner. Okay, because we are trying to print B1, but whenever we go here, in this case, what is happening? It is actually printing this particular thing. It's going to print this particular thing for us here. So try to here run this. Now in this case, it is actually printing in the human readable format. Okay, it is printing in the human readable format. So using this one, officially it's going to be getting printed like a string. When we have overridden, it's printing in this manner for us. Otherwise, how it was getting printed earlier when we saw, it was in a different way. If you see here like this is printing for us. Okay, underscore REPR, we have actually, so this function basically to represent the object as a string we use. We are going to represent object as a string, this particular thing we use. Now next thing what I do, I can write here underscore str here. Def, okay, underscore str underscore followed by here self. Okay, then here in this case, we try to go here with the return followed by same thing we try to put. We are trying to put the same thing in this case. So what will happen? Let us see here. Okay, print. Here we write str followed by b1. What will happen? Let us see in this example now here. Okay, so try to execute this. So it is printing same thing in that case. But instead of that, if you go with the b1 underscore str underscore like this, in such cases, what it prints, let us see. b1 dot we need to use in this case. Okay, so what this is going to print, let us see now in this. Suppose this is not overridden. We haven't overridden this one. What will happen in such cases? Let us see now. Okay, let us try to see when it is not overridden, what happens. It is also printing the same thing in that case. Even though we don't override, it is getting converted to string in this manner. So therefore, REPR and next thing is what str are going to be same in such cases. Now here we just, comment this one. After that, we try to save this, then try to use again. What will happen? See here. Both of them are going to be showing same thing in such cases. Okay, so therefore underscore REPR and underscore here in this case string, there are no differences. Now here we put in this manner, then try to print now. In this case, what will happen? See. Okay, so even this is not overridden, nothing is overridden. So let me undo this particular thing here. I'm going to like commented, whatever is commented, I remove the comment and again try to see in this here. Okay, so both of they are working actually in the interchangeable manner. Either you can overwrite underscore REPR underscore or else underscore str underscore. Both of they are actually representing the same thing for us. So they are giving the string representation of the given object. Okay, they are representing the string object of the given object. So here this is called as a constructor. Okay, so this is called as a constructor and this is the instance method. All instance methods have to be starting with the self here. Whatever instance methods you have, they have to start with the self. For example, here I define one more method like def followed by here version. I type here followed by, I just want to print this, print, not print. I just go with the return. Here it is version 1.0. Like this, I'm going to be returning. So in such cases, this is not an instance method. This is not an instance method. This belongs to, in this case, a class. Okay, what happens in such cases? Now see here. So go with the print, followed by here, I go with the B1 dot. If I see here, I cannot, I have a version here, but what gets printed? See in this. If I call this one, what this is going to print for us? It is giving error in that case. It is going to show error as for us when you type b1 dot version, because this is not actually a instance method. But if we go with the bike, and when you try to type with the bike, in that case, that is going to be available for us. Okay, just try to execute it. Now, what will happen? See. So it is printing version 1.0. That means what? This is something similar to static method. This is something similar to static method in the C# language. Rahul, in the C#, how you have static method? So using class name, you call the static method. Okay, but here, in this case, what is happening? If I try to use with B1, it will not be available there, because this is not an instance method. Version is what exactly? This is a static method.
Okay.
Okay, this is a static method. This is a static method. So using class name, you can get it. You can use class name. With the help of class name, you can get that. What is the class name here? Bike is a class name. Bike dot version, when you type, so version is getting printed for us. The version we are getting using the class name. Okay, so it is not actually instance method. It's not instance method. Suppose you write other methods in this manner. Here def followed by get model. Okay, you can write something like this here, get model. So in such case, we need to go with the self here. So using self here as a first parameter, you can make this as a instance method. Write here return followed by, what do you write in this case? It is going to be self dot, what exactly that is? Model. Okay, you can go with the self dot model in that manner. Now here, go to this point and try to print it. Print. Here what I write, bike dot followed by get model. When I say, what happens in that case? It should give error for me. It should give error because it belongs to the object. It does not belong to the class. So just try to run that. It is going to give error for us. Okay, you are getting error in this case because this is not a static method. When you go here and when you try to put here in this case, if you go with the B1, in such case, it will print the, model name for us. You're going to get the model name in such cases. So just execute. This time you can get it as RxZ 120cc. So like this, it is actually printing for us. RxZ 120cc. So it is printing that particular thing. So therefore, this is what kind of method? This is actually static method. Okay, so this one is a static method, whereas this is what exactly instance method, because you have a first parameter as self. Whenever you want to create here a self as first parameter, in such cases, this is called as here a instance method. That means without creating object, you can't use. Okay, and this is called as here a constructor. You are constructing object using underscore underscore init underscore underscore. We created here a constructor. This is nothing but a constructor. So whenever we create constructor, we are creating even the properties in this case. Self.model equal to model, self.brand equal to brand, self.cost equal to cost. So like this we specify there. Okay, and when you go with this underscore str underscore underscore, this is actually again a what type of method this is? This is actually a again instance method, but version is nothing but actually here this is a static method. This is called as a static method when you look at the version.
Okay.
Following Rahul?
Yes, sir. Okay, so here we created this particular class. Now let us talk about actually, this is a class. We are defining class like this, and inside this class, how many methods we have?
total 4 methods are available. One is actually constructor. Okay, it is nothing but actually a constructor. So now let us talk actually, I mean, I have shown this example just to see what exactly class, what are the instance method, and what is a static method. Now let us talk about actually encapsulation. So
Actually, sir,
encapsulation,
in C#, like, I mean, if you have void means it doesn't return anything, no, sir?
yes,
So,
yes.
so here, like that, I mean, for the functions, anything is there, sir, like similar kind
I
of.
mean, if you don't want to return, just leave like that only.
Okay, no need that, I mean, no
Void
need
are,
to
they are
use
not
any
required in this case.
keywords like void, no need.
Nothing is required like that. So if you are returning, put that value, otherwise just leave like that.
Okay, okay.
So here you have encapsulation concept. Encapsulation is basically the process of preventing clients from accessing certain properties. You need to access them using only the allowed methods, or using certain specific methods we should allow them. Okay, so normally private attributes cannot be accessed. Okay, so they can be called as even inaccessible attributes. So I mean, we can hide unnecessary information from the end user with the help of actually private attributes. Okay, so I mean, we use 2 underscores to declare a private character in this case. This is going to be now, if you want to see here, this model is going to be available for everywhere. Suppose I go here, then I try to print, followed by, in this case, I can write here B1 dot followed by, I can go here with the cost. The cost can be getting printed in such cases. So by default, what is happening? Cost is getting printed. They are available in a public way. In the public way, they are going to be available. So now we can make actually these things as private for us. So for making the private, what we need to do? We need to go here with the underscore model. Okay, similarly, we can go with underscore brand. One more thing is here, underscore cost, like this, we can put it. Okay, now whenever you go here with the, here you come, in this case, what happens, see, if you try to go here, like print B1 dot, let us try to go with the underscore cost, what happens, see, in such cases. Try to run this here. It is giving error in such cases. Okay, it is giving actually, in such cases, the error is due to this one. Self underscore model we put, and here also self underscore brand here, self underscore cost, like this, we try to assign this. Now what will happen, see, whenever I try to access using the B1 underscore cost. Okay, so once again, in the line number 15, there is a problem. If you go to line number 15, so in the line number 15, this must be like underscore I should put. Then again, we try to run here in this manner. Now, when I say like this, this is giving error for us. Okay, so like underscore cost is not available in this case here. When I try to go here, in which line number that is, in the line number 27, it's giving error. You cannot access like this private data. So comment in such cases here, try to print the get model, whether you get it or not, see. So just go with this and try to run. In such case, you are getting everything. So like this, you can declare actually the private data. Data in this case is going to be private when you go with the underscore. Getting Rahul this point?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So in the C# you use a private keyword, but in this case, what we use just underscore. With the help of that, we can declare it. So in such case, what happens? This becomes actually private data. This is going to be private data. So this data, in this case, cannot be here access it from the dot prompt. Simply using object name, you cannot get. So to get them, you require here other methods.
Okay.
So like this, you need to take here def followed by here get. Next thing is what for us? Brand. Okay, get brand. We say here, then here in this case, we write this as return. Self is required always, remember. Whenever you are writing any instance method, you need to go with the self here. Right here, self dot underscore brand. Okay, so this is returning actually the brand for us. Then similarly here def get, next thing is what? Cost. We go with the cost in this case. Get cost followed by here we give a self. Okay, here in such cases now we can write in this manner return followed by here under this is going to be self dot underscore underscore cost. Like this we can be returning it.
Okay.
We can return in this manner. So now get cost, get brand, get model, they are available for us. Okay, when you create an object at the time, you are assigning the model, brand, and cost. Similarly, using underscore underscore str underscore underscore, we are printing this. So using version, version is actually what method? This is a static method. Using class name, you can use that. But when you go with the get model, in this case, it's returning the private field or private attribute underscore underscore model. Similarly, when you go with the like brand, you are getting brand, and with this you are getting cost. Okay, so this is getting, and you can create whenever the object is created using the constructor. But suppose later on you want to modify that. For modifying, you can go with this model here, get followed by here, sorry, not get, you go with the def keyword here, then write here set, then you can write like this actually as model. Okay, set model. Then in this case, you just type here self followed by, you can put here model like this, you can put. Then in such cases, now what you should do, you can write this as here self dot, okay, underscore underscore model equal to, you can write it as here model. In this manner, you need to do it. Later on, you can change, if you want to change model, later on that can be changed. If you want to change it later on, you can change using that mechanism. Okay. Similarly, you can take this one here and try to go in this manner. Here, we go with the set followed by here brand. Okay, let us go with the set brand, and this is going to be in this case, you can put it as here brand. You can put this as brand in this case. Now here, this should be, I mean, you can take this as here underscore underscore brand. This is equal to, it is what exactly? It is brand. Okay, you can write this as now brand in this case. This is what setting a brand. In the same manner, you need to go with the price as well. You need to, sorry, you need to set the cost also. So go with this then here set, in this case cost. You can set a cost in this case now here. Go with the cost, then followed by here, give it as here cost. You can change the value in such cases. So this is going to be here underscore underscore cost. Then here write it as here cost. Like this you can set. This is going to be cost. So we have both setters as well as getters.
Okay.
They are going to be both getters as well as setters in this. Okay, you have set function. With the help of that, we can do it. Okay, so these are setters as well as getters we had.
Okay.
We can have getter as well as we can have setter. Okay. So in this case, what we have, one is like get model, then similarly, get model we have here, set model we have here, get model we have like this. So after get model, normally we should put that. Okay, so just take this here. So first all get we have written, then we have set written. That is okay. Next thing you can use in this manner, we can have actually something similar to C#. You can have property methods.
Okay.
Okay, you can have property methods. Now in this manner, you can write it. Suppose you have a model, model equal to, okay, you can write in this case, model equal to, you can write in this case, model equal to here, write in this manner, go with the property. We use property, then here, inside this, you can assign the methods. Whatever methods we have, we can have in that case, model equal to property. Then here, it is nothing but, first thing is what here, get underscore model. Then similarly, we go here with the set underscore model. Like this, we can define it. Okay, so model, now we have a property method, that is, this is called as here a property method. With the help of that, we can assign a model, we can retrieve a model as well. So now go here and try to print. Instead of calling the b1.get model, just try to print here b1.model. What happens? See there. Print here b1 dot followed by here it is model. You have a model, so model name must be getting printed, not underscore underscore. So just go with this and try to print model for us. Now just try to here run this. So it is printing in this case RXY 120cc. In the same manner, what you can do is you can assign here b1 dot model equal to b1 dot model equal to, in such cases, you can write it as here. Whatever you want to assign, you can assign. Okay, so Hero Honda, like this you can write. Okay, 150cc, something like this we put here. Or what we have, some models in this, it is actually Passion Plus. Passion Plus 150cc, we put the model name. After that, again, we try to print the model here. So using this, you can assign the value. So this is also nothing but something similar to property method it is. Just try to run. So it is actually printing initially RXC 120cc, then after that we are changing value. So this is called as here a property method. Like this, you can set the property methods.
Okay.
So how we defined here model, instead of that you can go with uppercase M, something like this. That would be good practice. So here go with uppercase M, then followed by here other things also you can do. Next property is what in this, next thing is what here. You can go with this, then here you write it as, yeah. Okay, now in such cases, suppose you have here, you have actually getters and setters, get model you have. Let us go with, in this case, underscore underscore. Okay, similarly, here we have a get model and set model also we try to make underscore underscore. Okay, underscore underscore we take. Now what will happen in such cases? Let us see in this. But here also we need to specify same thing. So this should be underscore underscore get model, and this is also underscore underscore set model.
Okay.
Okay, so now we just try to run this. What will happen? First of all, see the result. We are printing the, getting the result here. The next, what I try to do, I'll go here with the, like, I just want to go here. Once again, try to print b1 dot, okay, underscore underscore. Just want to go with the get model. First thing is model only. So get model, I try to use here. So what will happen? Just see in such cases. Whether that gives error or not, we can check now. So that is not available. Whenever you start something like underscore, what happens in such cases? That is going to be becoming private for us.
Okay.
It is going to be becoming private. So in order to use it as a property method, you can go with underscore get underscore model, set underscore model. So here you can use as a model property to assign data as well as to retrieve data. Okay, understood this concept here, Rahul?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So this is not going to be working for us. Now it will not work for us. In the same way, you can write with the other things as well. Next thing is what? You can go with the brand in this case. This can be brand for you now. Brand followed by here. In this case, I write this as underscore set brand underscore get brand. Okay, I'm going to use them here. Underscore get. This is going to be here brand. And this is going to be here underscore set followed by here brand. We are setting in this manner. So with this, we are setting a brand for us. Okay, but here we can no problem in that case. So we set a brand as well as we can get a brand in this case. So property we made like this here. Similarly, we can go with the cost and you can specify cost in such cases here. So go with this and try to set the cost here. So using cost, you can be changing the data in that. You can change data inside that. So this is going to be here underscore get cost. Similarly, this is going to be underscore set cost. Okay, the methods also they are becoming in this case for us. Okay, it's not cost, this is price. Get price it is. Cost or price, what do we have? Cost only that is. Okay, that's correct only. What we have done is correct, but here we need to change it. First of all, underscore we need to go get cost. Similarly, set cost also when we do like that, then you don't face any problem. So like this, we created here property methods. This is called as a property method. Using property keyword, we are setting the property methods. In such cases, okay, if you move mouse pointer over it here, when you move mouse pointer over it, what is happening in this case? Here you can assign a value or you can retrieve a value from this. This can be returning in this case a model. So b1.model, I think I made uppercase actually. So I should put now in such cases uppercase M. So when I put uppercase M, what happens in this case? So this can be returning data as well as you can assign data also in this case, both getters and setters in this case. Okay, suppose I go here and try to put only this one. I'm assigning only one property, get cost. Okay, now here I just want to go with this, then try to print in this case the cost. Okay, I want to print here cost. Then what happens in such cases? Let us see. It is going to be getting printed for us without any problem. Cost is getting printed 90,000. But here, if I want to change it, I want to write here b1.cost equal to, like to assign here, something like here, 1 lakh. Okay, after that again, I try to print here, print b1.cost. What happens? See there. Okay, once again, when I try to do that, what happens? Just see, it is giving error because we have only get, we don't have set in that case. If you see here, we have only getter, we don't have setter in that case. Rahul, seeing here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but if you put here underscore get set cost, in such case, we don't have any problem. So you can go with this and set it now. This is not going to give any error. You can assign value even with this. Now again try to run here. In this case, you are assigning value. It is becoming 1 lakh. So there are no errors now at this moment. So like this, we have declared here properties as well as fields. The fields or attributes are private. Even these properties are also nothing but actually private only. Even this is also nothing but here private, get model, then get brand, get cost. Similarly, here set model, set brand, set cost are going to be here private. but using property methods like model, then brand, then cost, I'm accessing them. So these are called as basically property methods. Okay, using property, we are setting it. So using them at the using this dot here, you can assign a value, you can retrieve a value. So like this normal, property, we are using it. So this is called as a property, which is something similar to here. Set methods and get methods in the C#. They are called as property methods. So these are also nothing but here property methods. Using property, we can make like that.
Okay, sir.
Understood this concept?
Yes.
Okay, so if you know in one language, in the other language, this becomes easy for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we continue tomorrow further.
Okay, sir.